Whether you are just starting out or you've been in business for a while, there are some common mistakes that can be holding you back. In this video, I'm gonna highlight those cleaning business mistakes that you could be making and that you need to avoid immediately. The first mistake is neglecting proper planning. This is planning for quarterly, planning for the year. We should be constantly going through ideas, going through changes that are gonna help our business grow. So if you're not planning, that is a huge mistake that is going to set you back. And your competitors, if they are planning, they're going to be moving 1,000 miles faster than you because they're implementing those important steps for their business. Not setting clear goals is not going to give you a clear direction. You can't get to a certain place without knowing how you're going to get there. So don't neglect the planning. Don't neglect setting your goals. Stay motivated as you're growing your business. Ignoring those financial projections. If you want to end the year making a certain revenue because you quit your 9 to 5, then you need to know how you're going to get there. So building that plan, setting that revenue goal and those financial projections let you take those proper steps in order to that revenue or that income you want to make. Underpricing your services is a huge common mistake for business owners. Undervaluing what you offer might help you get those clients from the start, but it's not going to sustain your business in the long term. If you're in the beginning stage, price lower than what your competitors are pricing, but as you are growing and you're getting those reoccurring customers, you're gonna need to be at a price point that is going to help you grow faster. Failing to cover your costs means you're working for free. So make sure you are covering the cost of goods sold to be able to provide that service and stay profitable. Competing only on price is a race to the bottom where no one wins. You don't want to be competitive to those that are pricing low. For us, we price higher because I would rather have less customers at a higher price, which means I would hire less people, but I would be making the revenue that I want to make for my business. Poor customer communication can damage your reputation. So make sure you get the clear expectations from the start, what the service is going to include and what the service is not going to include. If you want to go a step further, set them an email and a text message of what those services include, and there's definitely not going to be any misunderstandings. Not following up with your customers will just make them feel undervalued, and you're already making one of the biggest mistakes of your life. Just kidding. But seriously though, following up is where the money is. And that's a very, very, very important step when it comes to getting reoccurring customers. Follow up, see how their experience went with your team and what else you can do for them and how you can maybe create them into a reoccurring customer. Not handling complaints properly will lead to bad reviews and loss of business. So don't avoid the complaints. Just talk to the customer, see how you can make it right. So at the end, you can have a happy customer. You can look at my reviews at Time Made Cleaning, and you would see that we have no complaints on there because we have our Make It Right guarantee with every single service that we offer. Neglecting employee training is a huge mistake that's just gonna cost you more money. So set an onboarding process that's gonna set your team up for success and make sure they're receiving the right training for them to service your customers at the standard that you are required to give. You would be surprised how well your teams can train each other. They'll give some tips and tricks, new methods on how they clean certain areas, but make sure you stay on top of them by continuing training with them and reminding them of the standard you're trying to set every single time. Ignoring that team feedback is just gonna lead to high turnover because they're gonna feel like they're not being heard. So listen to their feedback and apply the feedback. If it's something that goes against your values or goes against your standards, then let them know, but make sure they understand what you expect from them and how much you appreciate that feedback. Failing to market effectively is just gonna limit your growth. If you are a person that just gets new business from word of mouth, you're gonna grow so much slower and someone that is creating a marketing strategy that is going to get the attention and attract those new customers. Now, building an online presence, you're going to be missing out on a vast audience of customers that are available to you. So post some before and afters, the values, the mission of what your company is about, and make it fun. You can even post some of your teams on there, what they're doing, connect with people online. Failing to track your marketing ROI, which is your return of investment, could mean that you might be putting your attention and your money on areas that could be a waste. So if you're going into Google Ads and you find out that that Google ad was very successful and you got some clients out of it, continue using that. If it's not, lower your budget or take it completely away and put it in an area that is working, and you're just gonna attract more customers faster because you are keeping track of where you're putting your money in. And now for some gold nuggets. Focus on customer retention. Build those relationships with them and make them say, I will never go with another company because of the service and the value they provide. So to keep those customers stand out and provide an exceptional service that is not gonna make them look another way, and they're gonna stay with you. Keep detailed financial records to know the health of your business. This is your P&Ls, your profit and loss statements. When you look at those, you're gonna be able to see how your business is growing and how you're spending your money. So if you don't currently have a bookkeeping software, I would say get that right away so that you could keep track of your financial records. Adapt and evolve as the market changes. When we had the pandemic, so many businesses just shut down because they didn't evolve to solving the problem at that time. So stay current at what the market needs and just solve that problem. So don't stay stagnant. Continue finding new ideas and see what is working. Don't change your entire system, your entire processes every single day or every single month. Do what is working, keep it simple, and you're gonna continue to grow. Avoiding these common mistakes are gonna set your business up for success, no doubt. If you want to dive deeper, check out this video on how to grow your business by 20% in less than 90 days. If I provided value on this video, please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to get more successful strategies on how to grow your cleaning business. I'll see you on the next video.